Good afternoon, Ray. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I would like to do is a personalised high definition video tour. So basically this video tour is made up for about 8 to 12 minutes. So before I get into the vehicle itself that you're looking at, our 2017 Suzuki Ignis, I would like to show you more about our dealership itself. We basically made up two dealerships here in Far North Queensland. So the one we actually are on now is 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one we have also is at 235 Mulgrave Road down on the left hand side south of Cairns. Our new franchise dealership service department there as well too in Lexus. So as you can see, we hold up to about 180 to 220 cars at all times, and we basically 60% of our sales do go down south here of Cairns into Brisbane, further Sydney, Melbourne and Victoria as well too. So what I would like to do is basically get straight into this video and giving you a look before I end up talking too much about other vehicles as well too. So let's get straight into it. We are making our way down here. Alright, this is our 2017 Suzuki Ignis. Just letting you know that if there's any bad perfections or scratches or dents on the vehicle, I want to point them out to you as well too. If there is any perfections inside the interior as well, I want to make sure I point them out. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see, the front bar here on the Ignis is going down. You can see there's a nice set of fog lights as well too that's actually fitted to the vehicle. Nice. Alright, make my way up onto the bonnet, just giving you a look just to make sure there is no stone chips or any bad perfections in the vehicle itself, in the paint. As I get up pretty close, there's one little tiny one there, but otherwise it's actually pretty good overall. Okay, just up onto the windscreen, just make sure there is no chips in the windscreen itself. So make sure if there is, I'll point them out to you. The windscreen looks pretty good. Okay, so just making my way down on the left side of the passenger of the vehicle, just having a look down this edge of the vehicle, just make sure, checking the paint, make sure there's no ripples into it. All right, fantastic. So I'll just make my way down to the rear of the vehicle now. Fantastic. That is actually really clean and straight and tidy, so there is no bad perfections. Okay, so while I'm on the rear, I just want to make sure I can look up on the roof, just make sure there is no hail damage as well. Fantastic, there's nothing there. Just on the rear vision mirror on the outside. Okay, I'm just going to give you a look at the interior in the passenger side. Just giving you a look at the trim, how clean and tidy that is, actually been looked after really well. Just down on the kick panel, onto the floor, up onto the dash. Just over on the driver's side and back down on the passenger seat. So I'll close the door there, just looking into the rear of the vehicle now. There you go, Raine. Up onto the back of the seats, just make sure there is no marks or any bad perfections in the seats itself. Been looked after really well. There's a little bit of... Fantastic. Okay, just on the back now, on the rear bar, just having a look down on the rear bar, just make sure you do find a lot of scratches and that sort of stuff down here, but there is not at all. So you can see that it's been looked after. Hasn't had much in the back of the rear of the vehicle itself. Okay, opening up that boot, giving a look, there is the reverse camera. Okay, so inside the boot itself, just giving you a look, just up onto the panels, just make sure there is no marking there. Then inside the vehicle itself, up onto the parcel shelf and inside the vehicle. Fantastic. Okay, so looking down to the driver's side, just make sure there is no ripples in that paint. Fantastic. That is really good. So there's no ripples in the paint there. As you can see, it's already pretty clean, tidy. Okay, so just making my way up into the back of the door. So it's the rear driver's side door. Down onto the kick panel, up onto the back of the seats. Fantastic. Okay, before I get into the driver's side door, just letting you know that we do have 2 keys with that as well too. Just open up the driver's side door. Just checking that trim. Fantastic. I like the colouring, so it's like the tone of the colour. Your electric mirrors and your windows as well, central locking. And the driver's side, before I do jump in, I'll just give you a look inside. I'm down on the driver's side seat, so on the kick panel. Okay, so just making my way inside now, putting the keys in. As I mentioned before on the phone, it is actually a one owner. It's owned by an elderly lady that's down south of Brisbane. She's looked after since brand new, and like I was saying to you, all she ever did was running to work and picking up her grandkids from school. So, alright, so you can see the audio sound system as well too, the way this is all set up now. So it's got the sat navigation system in it, so that's pretty good and handy to have. Just look at it, it's got the reverse camera as well too. Fantastic. And it's all Bluetooth, so basically you can actually Bluetooth your phone and everything to it as well. Air conditioning is nice and cold. And then you've got your US point here. And then you also got on the left side of that is your 12 volt, so basically you can charge up your auxiliaries and that sort of stuff as well. So just looking down on the trim, fantastic. So on the steering wheel itself, I'm just going to give you a look at that. Your Bluetooth, as you can see, your voice recognition, and on your left side of your panels is you've got your volume controls here, up and down, your modes and your information, and then on your right side they actually do come out with cruise control on it now, so that's pretty surprising, a lot of that as well. Okay, just up onto the dash, just giving you a look at the dash itself. Fantastic. So just closing that glove box up now, just giving you a look. It's got the owner's manuals there as I was showing you before, and it's got your service books as well too. So just going through that service books quickly here for you. Surely it's only had a few services on it, been 20,000 Ks on it. So as you can see, it's done the first service at 943 kilometers, and then it's got your second service there as well, done at 9,790 kilometers, and then you can see the other one at 19,947, and the other one again at 25,243. Okay, on the clock it's only got around about 26,552 on the clock. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is just make my way into the engine bay. I know there's not really much there to look at, but I'm just going to make my way in there and have a look at it for you. So give me 2 seconds. Alright, sorry about that, took a little bit of time trying to find it. Okay, here we are. We're in the engine bay itself. Nice little quiet motor, not much noise at all, so that's what you really want. Okay, alright, well that's coming to the end of the video now. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not hesitate to give me a call or let me know, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.